All right, good afternoon or good evening, everyone. It is 5:36 in the evening on October 18th, 2021, and today I get to do a $134 recap. So, um, most of these trades I actually took and was done with, I don't know, by 10:30 in the morning or something like that. HX, I actually put an order, programmed an order in on HX and had forgotten about it when I closed up this morning. I went home and had some things to take care of, and then I came back to my office this afternoon about an hour before the market closed. It was about 3 o'clock, and this order had triggered. This HX order had triggered for 200 shares at $6.50. And I wish actually I'd been here. I wish I'd had taken profits a little bit earlier. It would have been a little bit better of a trade. All right, let's kind of go over here. So CCJ was the first thing that I took a trade on this morning, and it behaved very well. It was a very, very well behaved stock. So this morning, I was keeping. It was my number one pick this morning. It was on the top of the list here. And so CCJ opened up. It opened up right here at $26.10. It dipped down, and then on the next candle, it popped through $26.10. And I bought 100 shares at $26.13 after it popped through. So and I was like, in early in the morning, I had set $26.57 as a target, as a price target. It happens to correspond with 26.57 is, this previous recent high over here on the 13th of September. And so it really popped through 26.57 this morning. And so instead of taking profits on all 100 shares, and I took small share size actually, I really could have taken more risk on this one. I knew that this morning the destination was at least $26.57. What happened after 26.57, I wasn't sure of, but I had a really good feeling this morning that if this thing popped up over its open, it would make a run to 26.57. And it did, and I really could have taken a lot more risk on this trade than just 100 shares. It would have been best for me to have taken more like 1,000 shares on this trade. Well, anyway, so I sold 50 of the 100 right here after it crossed 26.57. And then you can see it kind of floated up, did a little bull flag kind of motion right here, and then kept going. And so I sold 50, and then so I bought another 100, and I don't remember where I bought 100. I think it was closer to 26.85. And it kind of bobbled around, and I remember, I sold it right here. And I sold it for like, I don't know, a penny or two more than $28 or $26.85. I mean, it was only... it was really a small amount, and I think I sold all 150 shares. Here we go. So, this one right here, CCJ, 100 shares, $1.29 profit for 1 penny. Yeah, but then I got 79 cents on the other 50, on the last 50 I held on to. This 49 and 1 is the first 50 that I let go of. I made $22. Then $39 on the second 50 and $1.29 on the 100. So, okay, traded a total of 100 shares. Is that right? Bought, sold, no, traded a total of 150 shares. Or maybe 200 shares. I don't remember. Anyway, it was a good trade. It was a good setup. The stock behaved well. And I didn't really look at it for another trade again for the rest of the day. In fact, I think by the time 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock rolled around, let's see, what was the next trade? RIOT, I think was the next trade. Now, RIOT, okay, let me go over Tata Motors. So Tata Motors, this 34.35 is important. It came up, broke 34.35, couldn't hold it, and faded away. It went back down to this Fibonacci level. Let's see. I didn't trade it, so yeah, it just kind of leaked away for the rest of the day. Coin was the next one that I traded, and I didn't trade it very well. Let's go to the 1 minute. Coin was a very, very well-behaved stock. I wasn't paying close attention to it when the stock crossed above its open. So here's its open right here at $27, $276 essentially. And $276 would have been a pretty good entry. And then it went up to the next Fibonacci at 281. Now, I didn't really start paying attention to it until it went above 285, and that's where I bought. I bought at like $285.13 because I think 285.13. Where is it? 285.13. Well, I guess actually, you know what? This 285.07 is where it crossed. And so I bought at 285.13 over that. And I only held on to it for like a $2 gain or a $1 gain. Let's see, I only traded 10 shares. Yeah, so I made $1.31, right? And wherever it was, okay, I remember now. So I bought it after it crossed this Fibonacci at 281 something or other. And then I sold it. It went up. And it started consolidating right here, and I sold it in here somewhere. I don't remember where. And then, so I bought it as it crossed above this Fibonacci, and then sold it like in this candle for like $1 gain. And then I bought it again up here for the cross. That's right. I bought it again up here for the cross of 285.07. And I've forgotten exactly where in here that I did buy it. But it just bobbled around. And it's either and I was treating it, I shouldn't have been treating it like a momentum trade, but I was. And so with momentum trades, you either want to break out or bail out. And so I wound up selling it for a loss of about $1. And so that one didn't work out. I only traded 10 shares on that one. So all in all, I was up $3 on the name for the day. Yeah, it's better than being red. Let's see, what's next? RIOT was a stock. I had bought these shares. I'd bought RIOT shares kind of high at $27.80 and some change or something like that. Yeah, I'd bought it like on this day. I'm pretty sure I'd bought it on this day right here. On October 11th. Sounds about right. It actually dipped down on me and then came back up. It was 100 shares, and I was willing to hang on to it for a little bit longer because of the formation in this chart here. So here's this gigantic run up. Went up to about $80 and then sold off for less than half. But it sold off about 75%. It sold off, and now it's made a run up and so on. It seems like the better that Bitcoin does, the better that RIOT does. I didn't think RIOT would do as well as it did today. I mean, it opened up at 29.28 and then made a high of 31.04 and closed here at 29.80. Well, anyway, I let the shares go that I had only accumulated 100 shares, and I'd bought them at 50 at a time, 50 shares at a time. I remember I bought 50 shares on this day, and then I think I bought another 50 shares on this day right here on, the 15th of October. Yeah. And so it worked out. I made some money. A close above $29.28 is a big deal. And it's just a support level, but it's good that it broke that support level. I think that a move above, a retest, and continuation will be a profitable trade to make on the stock. It has room to run, to the upside here. There's 40. Let's see, there's 39. So there's price exploration, to happen after hitting, here's price support, here's price support, here's price support. Looks to me like RIOT has further to run. I want to give it a little bit more time. It could rocket up. I mean, this thing could just start taking off and leave me behind. In fact, after hours, if we look at the after hours, it's already kind of doing it a little bit here. It's already kind of back up to the this range right in here. So RIOT, it could be another good trade tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then let's see, BNO. Okay, so BNO, this is interesting. So if you can see on your screen the difference between the blue and the red, the blue area and the red area, that's a Fibonacci level. And that Fibonacci level corresponds with, I think it's $22.62. Let me go to the daily here. So yeah, $22.62. It's a hard number to see. It's in blue, right underneath where my cursor is right now. It doesn't stand out as well as like yellow or so forth. But $22.62. Now, this Fibonacci runs from the low that was put in on the 29th of October to this high that was put in on the 11th of March, 2021. From 2020 to 2021 here. Yeah. And this Fibonacci just seems to be the correct Fibonacci to have in place. So I've left it, I could put in another Fibonacci, that goes from, I think I might have another one on here. No, I don't see one. But I could put another Fibonacci, from like, say, right here to right here. Actually, I should turn that around so that it gives me an up range, Well, anyway, this price, so 2198 was going to be a major area, a significant area for B&O to cross. But something that I didn't expect, I kind of expected this thing to just kind of run through this Fibonacci at $22.60. 2260. But it hit this thing today and took a tumble. It hit this Fibonacci retracement right here and dropped, and basically dropped all day, hit that Fibonacci and essentially dropped all day. And you can see there in the first 10 minutes, it hit a high of 2262, actually, which is the Fibonacci, not .60, and just spent the rest of the day drifting down. So I started to pay attention to B&O right about here because I was watching, my P&L is a part of my trading platform, and I'd noticed like something was turning against me, because my P&L was dropping a little bit. And so I looked over at B&O, and sure enough, it was B&O. So I had 5 contracts, 5 B&O contracts. Expiration is the 21st of January, 2022, and the strike was $22. And they were up. So as of today, let's see, 36, 43 bucks. When I came in, when it opened, I was expecting oil to just keep moving higher in today's session. But it started to sell off. And so I let go of these contracts before they turned negative on me. They were up over, I think it was over $100 when the market opened this morning, but then they just, sold off. So I got rid of them before, they turned red on me. And then let's see, HX. Let's go take a look at HX. So HX, this morning, I was watching HX on, in the pre-market. I was like, this is an interesting chart. It's kind of starting to go parabolic. It hasn't quite, it is parabolic now, I guess you could say, but it hasn't quite really, extended its run into, it's a pretty parabolic chart. But I was like, okay, if it can make it above 650 today, then it'll run, right? And it did. You can see here on the daily, it got above 650 today. Let's go to the 10-minute. Opened up below 650, spent a bunch of time down here in the 560s, and then ran up, toward the end of the day, and managed to pop through 650 for a little bit. And this right around, let's see, I got back into the office, so right around in here, I was sitting here and I was like, wait, what? Something just triggered. What just bought? And I had put in, and I'd programmed an order, a conditional order, to buy at $6.50. And it did. It triggered a 200 share order at $6.50, and I was looking for it to really go. It hit $7, and so I was up like $100 at one point on this trade today, and then it just started falling away real fast. And so I sold it for 29 cents profit per share. 29 cents profit for on 200 shares, so for $58. So okay, all right, everybody. That is my recap. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow morning's strategy session. I am out.